Y'all, Christmas has come early tonight. 252 leaks have already started to drop, so let's just get straight into it. Spoiler warning, spoiler warning, spoiler warning. So the chapter begins and we are still with the Sukuna fight. However, there is a slight POV shift to outside of Akotsu's domain. We've got Kusakabe and Ino standing on a bridge basically talking about the plan. They knew that Akotsu's domain would eventually shatter, so Yuta moved the coordinates of the domain to put them in a prime position, and Maki is ready and waiting to strike. Ino says that they should have had more people inside the domain to help in the battle with Sukuna, and that originally Choso was supposed to be in there too. But Kusakabe says it's too late now. If anyone tries to enter, our plan will fail because Sukuna will become suspicious and our surprise attack with Maki won't work. And all of this dialogue is a flashback. It's taking place before Akotsu's domain starts to shatter, which we saw at the end of last chapter. We then see Maki, who is literally lined up like Usain Bolt about to take off on the 100-meter dash, just waiting. And her and Kusakabe are just staring at Akotsu's domain when it starts to shatter. We then see Maki clip Sukuna straight through the chest, just like we saw at the end of last chapter, and at the same time, Rika grabs Akotsu's body and begins cradling him away. At the same time, we see Uiui jumping into the fray, coming towards Akotsu in order to teleport him out to safety. Yuji, meanwhile, is trying to get back into the fray. If you remember, he got slashed up at the end of last chapter, so he gets up and tries to head towards Sukuna, but basically just instantly collapses and starts spitting up blood. He is looking rough. Then a hand appears on Yuji's back, and it's Choso, so it's not Chosover, and it looks like he's just trying to help him get up and maybe explain to him that he needs to heal, but the translations are rough at this point. But Maki is just on straight up demon time. She is giving Sukuna the business with her swordplay and ends up knocking him back into a building. However, Sukuna then goes like demon mode and just like destroys the building and the bridge in front of him, and Maki is like super taken aback by this. And then we have a devious POV switch back to Hakari versus uraume, and Hakari is just basically talking his shit, throwing down the challenge. It then comes back to a damn near full page panel of Sukuna just ominously standing in the shadows, the lights of his four eyes like glowing up and the only thing that's visible. Without the full translations out, it's hard to tell what this image of Sukuna is. If it's a flash back to the Sukuna fight and we're seeing him go absolute demon mode, or if this is uraume like remembering this version of Sukuna for some reason. And that's the end of the chapter. Just like that, it was over in a flash. As soon as the good translations come out, you know we'll be talking about it some more, but a lot happened. Choso is okay. Akotsu is seemingly getting out of dodge. I mean, just because he gets teleported out doesn't mean he's okay. And we didn't actually see him get teleported out. We just saw those pieces coming together. So he technically might not be safe yet. And I don't know, man, that Sukuna panel was just straight devious. I need to know what was going on there. But anyways, y'all, while we wait for the better translations, let me know your thoughts in the comments. I need to hear them all.